Hey guys, how are you today? As you know, my name is Belize. I am SC Life Coach. If you see me, it is Tuesday or Thursday, and we have educational days on these days. As you know, we're in the middle of the Outbreak series. As you know, if you're watching so far, we have had 6 videos so far. 6 videos. Six videos on outbreaks, okay, and you're gonna learn everything. And I want you guys to know that each of these videos, everything I talk about can pertain to oral or genital. So I make sure I talk about everything, so don't feel like, Belize, I don't think you talked about. I did. I kind of did, and it's okay because you can ask the question below. I did. You just want to be a little bit more precise. That word, I always say it wrong. Anyway, a little country. You want me to talk about your type, and you have to understand that it's all the same. Herpes is herpes. It doesn't really know. It don't change. It's just in a different location and functions a little differently or show up differently just because of the location. But the symptoms are the same. Nothing really changed. Okay, so I just want to tell you that, as y'all know, guys, I am here to talk to you if you need me. Make sure you book a session with me if you need me for disclosing, explain your results, assist with you with disclosing. If you just want to talk to me just about life in general, I do have basic life coaching, or simply like, Belize, I need you to talk about everything pertaining to herpes, but I don't want to do it in a short time. You can do the overcoming session. That is my ultimate session for us. And also, if you want to do longer sessions with me, you have that option as well, where I do, 2 to 3 months plus longer coaching sessions if you feel like that is needed for you to really get through this process. So if that's what you're looking for, go to my website, www.overcomingthestigma.com, for all of that. Also, guys, make sure you get your tickets for the Overcoming Gathering meet and greet. If you don't, you're gonna miss out. I love you guys, but you will. So we'll be in New York in September, and we will be in Houston in October. The dates are below for that. Make sure you get your tickets. I only have a couple left. I'm telling you, they're getting gone. We in the teens. You don't want to play with it. Get your ticket. If you're in the area, go ahead and get your ticket. Get booked, and I'll be sending out all the information about that within the next 2 weeks. Cool. Don't worry about location. I already got it. I'll share it to you probably. It will not be on the Eventbrite. Okay? So let's get into this. So this video is about what products do I use for my outbreaks. So what treatment can I use for my outbreaks? So guys, I'm going to split this up a little differently today, because some products cannot be used genitally at all. Now, many of the products that are used genitally, you can use orally. It's just some things that's oral, you can't use genital. All right, so if you're having an outbreak, things that you can use for oral. I'm going to read off a paper so I won't forget everything. So Blistex, Carmex, or Abreva, which is really good. Abreva is a little pricey. Abreva. It's also some other little things that's in the section I don't know the name off of, but if you go to the section for like any of those type of things for your lips, you will find all the different brands for just cold sore, because it's way more, but those are the most popular brands, and I just wanted to bring those up because we know them. And Blistex Carmex is cheap as only $1, guys. So there's no reason for you to say, oh, Belize, I don't have no money. It's $1. Like, scrape up 100 pennies and get it done. I mean, just completely honest. And most of y'all have Carmex or Blistex already. Okay, you just don't know it's medicated lip balm. Okay, so those are the 3 things that you can use, plus some if you're having cold sores on your mouth. Those are for cold sores on your mouth. Okay, now Abreva do have another sort that you can use in different places, but make sure you know the difference of cold sores and then also another one, because they want you to use in certain locations. Okay, Now, if you're just having outbreaks, if you have them in your mouth, if you have them on your face, or down below, these are things you can do. So I'm going to talk about supplements first. So the first supplement that all of us know about, if you did any type of research, is lysine. Lysine is a supplement that assists you with basically boosting your immune system up, and get to a point where you're reducing your outbreaks. So it functions, quote unquote, like acyclovir and also Valtrex. It functions in that way. Okay, so make sure you just understand that that's pretty much how it functions. Okay. Also, on top of that, acyclovir or Valtrex, you can use that. On top of that, you can do black seed oil or oregano oil. Guys, those are really good. You do not have to do an oil form. They are nasty as oil form. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't know how to make them taste good, so look on YouTube to kind of figure out another way to kind of make them taste a little bit better. But they are thick and they're not tasty. But you can do pill form. Another thing that you can do is olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract has been quote unquote stated by holistic doctors that it also assists with lowering your shedding. So this is one thing you can do if you're not taking any type of medication. This is something you can do, supplement. It's not a guarantee, but this is some people did a little research and figured this out. But it's no information from the CDC or anything like that, just to let you guys know. That is just based off holistic doctors sharing information they have researched. So that's something you can add if you're looking for something to reduce shedding. Now, I want to pause. If you're doing medication, guys, I want to tell you, if you're doing medication, see if the medication work for you, okay? Don't sit here and do medication, lysine, black seed oil, oregano oil, all this other stuff. For what? Like, a lot of this stuff, like, your medicine will do everything that do all in one pill. And you guys are doing extra stuff. If it's doing extra stuff, that means the medication just probably don't work for you, number one. Or you are triggering your own outbreaks. That's just it. Like, you haven't figured out your triggers. And that's the reason why you're having outbreaks. It's not the medicine. The medicine is not going to stop you from having an outbreak. Just like all this stuff that I'm telling you now. Nothing is curing you. I'm going to be honest. This is to assist you in speeding up your healing process or cutting down your healing time. Okay, let me explain that differently. Okay. Healing time. So the typical healing time for herpes is between a week. For some people, it can be up to 5 days. So 5 days up to a month for some people. Okay, it varies depending on how you heal, depending on how your body's made. All of these things, if you have any health conditions, so many things can come into play. So, you got to figure out what your healing time is. To cut down your healing time is to start any type of treatment that I'm saying that works for you. That means you figured out what worked for you. Start it soon as you feel the tingle, soon as you feel the itch, soon as you feel your first sign of an outbreak, okay? So, for my individuals who have never had an outbreak, if you have any type of signs, try one of these things and see if it assists. If it don't, then that's not what it is. You're having another issue. Okay, or you could just be itching. Or you could just, it could be something else. But I will tell anybody, if you never had an outbreak and you're experiencing some discomfort or some symptoms you've seen before, then first thing I would say is treat it like an outbreak. And then if it do not get better within the next 5 days, then go to the doctor, because it could be something. It is something else. Okay, it could be something else, because with herpes, as you start your treatment, it gets better instantly. It don't take forever. You start to see a difference. It's not itching so bad. It may still blister up, but you can still feel a little tad bit of relief when you start a treatment. Okay, that kind of lets you know that your treatment is working, especially when you feel some type of relief. It may not take around all the pain or all the discomfort, but you can see a big difference, okay? Another thing that you can do, you can use Witch Hazel, guys. Go get some Witch Hazel. It's easy. Put it on a cotton ball, put it on there. It may burn a little bit, but it dries it out. Witch Hazel dries it out, and it also reduces itching sensation that you may have, and it will reduce, I'm sorry, y'all. It will also, I am blanking. It will also reduce swelling, itching, and dry it out. Okay, so those are things that a Witch Hazel do. So get a cotton ball and you'll just swab it on that area. And I will tell you, every time you go to the bathroom, you can remember, put it on there. A thing you could do is put it in a spray bottle, put it in your purse, guys. Or guys, if y'all got a bag or something like that, book bag, whatever, put it in there. Leave it in your car. Shake it up, spray it on there. And air dry it to make sure it's dry, and it's going to help you heal up that process. Apple cider vinegar is another one. It's going to burn because it's vinegar, but it does dry it up. I know many people who have done that. I'm not going to lie. I use apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil together. Sit in the bathtub. It truly helps it heal faster. So that's another route. Tea tree oil is your best friend. Lemon balm is your best friend. Get into essential oils. They are really great. You can find them easy, and I'm going to have all that information below where you can find all these products with no problem. So don't be like, oh my God, Belize, where do I go? I got you. Now, if you're international, it's a little different, and we'll talk about that at the end where I can assist some of my international families too. Okay, so apple cider vinegar is good as well. Same way that you would do the Witch Hazel. You can put it in a little spray bottle, or you can do a little cotton ball and put it on there. And you will see a big difference as well. Itching, and it started to heal a little bit. It started to scab over faster. Another thing is coconut oil and tea tree oil, guys. What you do is mix these two together, a small portion of each, and then you apply with a Q-tip on any area that you may be having your outbreak, and it'll help. It helps speed up. Tea tree oil helps heal. And the coconut oil is just like a base to keep it from burning, because that is essential oil. It can burn that area because it's sensitive. And also coconut oil soothes because it can assist with some itching and stuff. Some people, it don't work for everybody, but it can. If you have a lot of itching, if you have a whole lot of itching, guys, you can try itching cream. It's nothing wrong. Try itching creams or try wipes and different things like that to assist you with that. But I'm telling you that Witch Hazel help a lot. Apple cider vinegar help a lot. Tea tree helps a lot with some people too. But it's all about figuring out what works for you. Okay? Then the next thing is lemon balm. Lemon balm is good. Make sure you mix it with something as well. It is essential oil. Make sure you have a coconut oil or grapeseed oil or olive oil or some type of oil to base. It's best to use coconut oil because it's known for soothing. It's good for the skin. And also, if you have any scars or anything like that, vitamin E is really good to help you start healing up your scars that you may experience from the sores or something like that. Just make sure you be consistent with it. All right? And even if you wanted to, you can add that into the coconut oil, tea tree oil, or the coconut oil and lemon balm. Just add a little bit of vitamin E. So as it's healing, it's also healing with vitamin E. Okay? Next thing you can do is greens. If anybody watched my old video, I love greens. They're from It Works Global. I used to be an It Works Global distributor. I'm not in the business anymore, but I still have family. I call her family in the business. This product has like over 16 fruits and vegetables in it. It's an alkaline powder. If anybody know about anything about Dr. CB or anything like that, or talk about alkaline eating now, an alkaline diet, this is great. This is something you can start with. I love it. They taste really good. You can put it in water. I don't like how it tastes in water. To me, it's a little chalky, but you can put it in any type of juice that you want. Shake it up. It turns it green, and it tastes really good. So if you're interested in the greens, I will have her website below, and you can order that product. You can get that product sent to you one time, or you can get that product sent to you monthly. So it's completely up to you, and if you have any questions, just reach out to her through her website, and she's going to answer you. Okay, she's really good at what she do. Okay, and if you want to lose any weight, try any products, you can go do that through her. Another thing is another supplements that you can add is vitamin C. Vitamin C keeps your immune system up. Basic. That's going to benefit you regardless. As we know, we're about to go into the fall, so this is a great time to start vitamin C. And zinc. Anybody know about zinc? Zinc helps heal. It helps heal. It's a healing agent. So zinc is another thing that you can do as well. So these are all things that you can do, that you can find easy in any major store, small store, whatever. These products that you can find. Now, many of those supplements are in Walmart's, Targets, all your grocery stores. They're there. Okay, so don't think they're not. They're there. But if you're just like, Belize, I still don't know. Is it a certain brand? No. Like, yeah, you got some people who's like, oh, you be careful with the black seed oil. My whole thing is, if you don't know no better, you don't, like, my whole thing, I don't want you to get caught up on that when you're not using the product. My whole thing is, it's all about reading reviews and things like that. But I did find a list full of good products that you guys can use. Go to my website on Amazon. That's Belize, bit/Belize Spivey, lowercase, that's below, and you can get all of these products. I also put you can also take Epsom salt baths. They're good. I put some Epsom salt on there. Lavender, as y'all know, lavender help you relax. It's so much more stuff that I put on here, but I just want to talk to you guys about these products because these are the main products that will assist you right away. Now, like I tell you guys, it's a trial and error. I know you're like, Belize, I'm sick of this crap. It's getting on my nerves. Yes, it's getting on my nerves too, but at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all from experience, 10 years in the game, if you figure out what works for you, don't change it. It works, it works. I know what works for me. No, guys, I do not take medication. I don't even do supplements like that because I eat fairly well. I'm not going to lie. I am a veggie fruit fanatic. Okay, I'm pretty good at that. So I got that kind of under wraps. So I don't do as many supplements I do, which I still need to take supplements because you don't get everything. But I'm not doing it for herpes. I know my triggers. I know what works for me, like the apple cider vinegar. I mean, like the Whips Hazel, which I just earlier just started using. I'm like, oh man, this is really good. Also, coconut oil and tea tree oil is my best friend. Apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil baths are my best friend, and they've been getting me good. They do me in, and my outbreaks on last week. Okay, so it's just important for you to learn what works for you. Don't get caught up in what you see online. Like, I did this and I did that. It's okay, but my whole thing, figure out what works for you. You want to know how it works? Give it a chance, guys. Give it a chance. And you got to have an outbreak. If you're not having outbreaks and you're using this, that lets you know that whatever you're doing is working. But if you're having an outbreak, you got to use it long enough to see if it works. If you do it on one outbreak and it don't do nothing, don't worry about it. Give it another, do something different on another and see if it makes a difference, guys. Okay? So make sure you're very consistent with whatever you're using all the way through your outbreak. Don't start like, oh, it didn't work in a day. No, it's nothing works in a day, baby. Nothing works like that. So my whole thing is making sure you're using everything consistently throughout your whole outbreak and taking it as said. Please do not do what the... Guys, I love y'all, but I have so many people telling me, how do I take my medicine? Read the bottle. I'm not a pharmacist. You better not take that medicine outside the way you need to take it. And don't listen to people out here talking about, I did this. Be a fool if you want to. You mess around and you be dead. I'm going to be lying. Like, I'm not lying. Don't do what other folks do. Do what your medicine tell you to do. And if it's not doing what it needs to do, try something else and go back to your doctor, especially when it comes to a cyclovir and stuff. People are like, how many do I take? What's on the bottle? It got it based off milligrams for a reason. Your doctor gave it to you a reason. If you don't feel like it's working, go back and get more milligrams and let them change your dosage. Do not do what other people tell you to do. Because you don't know their story and you don't know why they doctor put them on what they put them on. You will have an issue if you got other things going on with you. Or you don't and you don't even know what this can do to you. You'll mess around and have an issue. I am so serious about people not doing what other people tell them to do. Or what you see other people do because you're desperate. I understand the desperation. I understand the pain. I understand all that. But use some common. Guys, we have to use more common sense pertaining to taking care of our bodies. Taking care of your body is doing what you know is right. It's reading the instructions and using it as such. And then you see all them side effects that many things can have. It's because folks not using it correctly. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay? So make sure you do what you need to do pertaining to that. But guys, once again, all those products are in my Amazon store. They are there. You can find it. If you're shopping online, guys, read reviews. My whole thing, don't be fooled. Don't be buying a product that's just because it's cheap. Read the reviews, especially on Amazon. Reviews will save you to let you know if the product is a really good product. Especially any of the products pertaining to herpes, because I put some more products on there that I heard great reviews off of, or people in other groups use. I put them in there because I seen a consistent that it works. Make sure you read the reviews. Read a good bit of reviews and see other people read the reviews and people say it's not bad. See why they say it's not bad. But remember, everything's a trial and error. So you have to try for yourself to see if it works. But everything on there is very much affordable. Y'all know me. I'm not the person to sit here and try to bust your head open. No, I understand everybody got stuff taken care of. But in the midst of that, guys, I do want to offer y'all a special. Right now, I am doing handmade outbreak kits. Listen, I'm doing handmade outbreaks. I'm going to send y'all some love, okay? In a box. So in the box, I am going to make these products for you. Things that I just talked about that is very simple. I will not be sending supplements nowhere. I will be not sending no drugs. Y'all not going to get me locked up. I'm not sending none of that. I'm not sending any supplements. These are going to be handmade products with natural essential oils. I see different things that can help you relax, teas, things like that. It's going to be really a natural kit. Okay, so I got different names to the kit. I got a Power K. It's a Power O and a Power G. So that Power Oral and Power Genital. Okay, that's why my mom came up with that. So it's Power O kit or a Power G kit. Okay, guys. So that will be offered to you guys. That is below now that you can get it. I have a limited supply. I only have about 90, 98, 90, 100. I'm close to just 100 of those. I'm not really going to do too many of those. This is just something I want to do that's special to you guys. I want to kind of send you guys with love. So in there, you're going to get the products based off whatever kit that you choose. I'm going to give you guys like a special note to encourage you guys. I'm going to give you some, I want to give you a little booklet with some information that you can learn, or just like a resource card that you have everything you need to know. Like, oh, I need to go to a website for this, or oh, Belize, what video for this. So I will have stuff that makes it easier for you pertaining to learning and educating, because it's hard when you first find out you have an outbreak. You just want to go straight to the information and not look for it. So I will line all that stuff out pertaining to videos I have, or videos I found other places that are really good, or links that I feel like are great, or books that I think you should buy or consider buying, or stuff that you can go to the library. A lot of these books are in the library that I can tell you the name of it to go look for it. So I'm going to have a resource sheet for you guys, but most important, I'm going to send you a little personal note. And in this personal note, like literally when y'all do the sheet, which I'm going to have a little order sheet, which is below, you're going to see it. In this order sheet, it's going to say which one do you want, and then it's also going to say what do you want me to encourage you with, and or what do you want to learn. And in the kit, I'm going to make it personalized. If you want to learn about certain things, I'm going to put that information in there to make sure you have that information, guys. And I'm going to send that with you guys, and y'all can have that. And I'm going to also send you a journal. I want you to be able to journal through this so you can write down exactly what you're experiencing at that time. So because you got to understand, you got to learn your body. This whole thing about this Outbreak series is for you to learn your body. So in this kit, what I'm going to do is teach you, give you a journal so you can learn how to write it out. And that's just every day you put your date at the top. You put what you're experiencing. This day 1, I experienced tingling, this and this and that. I'm taking this and this and this. And that's it. That's it. It's like an outbreak journal. Like, clearly, that's all I'm offering you guys. So make sure you take advantage of that. These kits will be $45. This is not including shipping. Okay? $45. Not including shipping. I want to say that because I know I got my people who are international, things of that nature, so you will have to get the shipping part in it. But I'll tell you guys, it'll be $45. You will be finding that information below. That's www.stdlifecoach.com. Go to the store. You'll be able to order from there. So I wish you well, guys. Like, I really want you guys to take advantage of the Outbreak kit. Like I said, it's only 100. After 100, I don't know when I'm going to do those again. So take advantage of that. Make sure you get yours. Put your order in. Guys, the shipping for that is going to take 10 to 14 days, guys. So just to let you know, 10 to 14 days. And I'm for real about 10. I'm going to probably be quicker than that. But I'm going to tell you 10 to 14 days. So you guys can kind of just remember that we got to include shipping. Like, when we think about shipping, you got to consider... Listen, you have to consider that your post office person got to get it where it needs to be. Okay, it will be tracking, guys. So I will be sending you tracking information as well, so you can track your package from the time that it leaves from where it is to where it's going. So I don't want y'all to think like, oh God, Belize, well, I know where it's going. Yeah, you have tracking and everything in it as well. Okay, so make sure you get that down. $45. Like I said, y'all getting handmade products from your... y'all gonna get handmade products for you. You're gonna get resource information, and also you're gonna get a personal love notes in there, and you're also gonna get a journal that you'll be able to write out what you're experiencing through your outbreak, so they can really assist you to learn how to manage your outbreaks. Okay, guys, so I love you guys. I hope this truly helped y'all. Cannot wait to start working on you guys' kits and putting the love in y'all kits. I'm really excited about the love I'm about to put in these kits. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pray on these kits too. So with that being said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.